Hi, I'm Dave Gladhorn. I'm an attorney in West Palm Beach representing injured people. The title of this video is, if I'm injured in Florida, will the insurance company spy on me? And the short answer to that is, yes, they will. Yes, they will. Because it is what we call a no-lose proposition for the insurance company. They can go out, they can follow you around for days on end, they can take film of you, and if they decide that it doesn't help their case, then they can decide not to use it, and we can't get it. We can't, as representing injured people, we can't get that film. If they take a bunch of film and they decide that it's going to help their case, if that is to say hurts your case, then they'll use it. So it's almost a certainty if you file or if you make a claim in Florida for personal injury that the insurance companies will have somebody follow you around and spy on you, basically. And you know, as a trial lawyer, I've seen a lot of these videos, and I always think to myself the old line about the camera doesn't lie. Well, the camera may not lie, but the film most definitely can. Because the problem with this surveillance is they'll send a guy out, he'll follow you for hours on end. And they can decide to turn the camera on, turn the camera off whenever they want to. And they'll swear under oath, oh, well, we filmed everything. But in fact, I've had experience where I've actually demonstrated that surveillance films have been tampered with. I had a trial recently where and without going into a lot of detail, supposedly it was a continuous film of this lady's house. But as it went by, I noticed a blip. And I had to watch it twice to make sure I wasn't just imagining things. So then I went back again, a third, fourth time, and slowed it down to a frame by frame by frame. And again, without going into a lot of detail, the time was embedded on each frame, and it was obvious that a third of a second segment was completely out of sequence. Couldn't have happened that way. And when I confronted the investigator on deposition, he had to admit, well, one of two things happened. Either that tape was taped over, or someone had actually edited it. In either case, that makes the evidence, if it is true evidence, inadmissible, and the judge struck that. So, but that was kind of a lucky shot. That man was lazy. He didn't tape over the right way. So, a word to the wise. You have to be paranoid. You have to be aware that there are people out to get you. And if you are injured in Florida, the insurance companies will spy on you. I'm Dave Gladhorn. If you found this information informative and you want to share it with your friends, hit the like button on the screen. If you have any other questions, call me at 561-659-1999. 561-659-1999. And come to davidgladhorn.com, where you'll find a lot more content, a lot more information. I'm Dave Gladhorn. Thank you for watching this video.